The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now, you are safe. Well, that's not comforting. Your gaze wanders across the unfamiliar room to the window and the woods beyond, and you wonder if the monsters are lurking just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the comfort of your new friend's family home. You can't help but remember the sight of pale faces jeering at you as they carry Gretchen's poor little body into the underbrush. A knock at the front door. Your morbid thoughts are interrupted by a distinctly unhappy voice filtering through the house and past the closed door of your bedroom. Where the hell is Shlubu? I love whoever said the name as Shlubu. I thank you wholeheartedly. It's the best name ever. Oh, hey, Tabby. There's a fresh pot of coffee on the table if you want to come in. No, I'm just here to check on my cousin. Let's make this quick. I have a lot on my plate today. You're barely decent. It might be mildly scandalous if people saw you like this. A saunter out half-clothed? Yeah, let's get the rizzing. Or, well, it's my cousin. Ah, it's fine. You might not be fully decent, but you're not about to let that stop you from being a part of this conversation. Put some clothes on. Morning, how'd you sleep? Ooh, the blush is good. She does not look happy. What exactly did the two of you get up to last night? We went up to the woods to film a video. Never mind, I don't actually want to know. Then why'd you ask? What I do want to know is why on earth you decided to blow me off to spend the night with a stranger. Look, last night was a lot. Tabby, there's something horrible out in these woods, and I don't think anyone in this room wanted Shlubu walking up that mountain alone last night. Stella, would you mind giving me a moment alone with my cousin? And while you're at it, please stop calling me Tabby. We're not in high school anymore. Yeah, alright. Come on, give her some leeway. Please, her dog died. I mean, if this is her house, why are you bossing her around? This really isn't a hill worth dying on. I'll give you two some space. Thanks. You've been in town for less than a day and my stress is already through the roof. I mean, I get it. Stella got you all worked up and you were too scared to walk home. Sure, whatever, that checks out. But I don't care if those woods are chock full of ghouls and ghosties. You had me worried sick. Oh, sorry, Tabitha. From now on, you're back at the estate by bedtime. No more impromptu sleepovers. You're just jealous of my game. How dare you try to turn this into a joke? I'm sorry, I've had a stressful night. I'm leaving. I've already lost a good chunk of my workday coming down here. I'd better see you back at the estate tonight. You hear Stella's voice call out from another room. Wait, Tabby, let me know if you're free sometime, okay? Tabitha sighs. You're relentless. We'll see, but don't get your hopes up. Hey, you good? Sorry about Tabby. She totally blindsided me. Oh, no, I'm happy I stayed here. Yeah, who knows what could happen if you'd gone back last night. Anyway, sorry for that rude awakening. I'd been up for a little while, but was hoping to let you get a little extra sleep. Tabitha has no sense of humor. In her defense, she does run a coal mine, so I'd imagine that would take anyone's, spark out. But you're up now, and we got a full day ahead of us if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Are you sure you don't want to hang out here all day? How are you so chipper? You know what? No, you want to hang out here? I know the answer, but come on. As tempting as that offer is, there'll be plenty of time to chill once we solve this mystery. If we ever do. I kind of want to ask the other miners about Wayne. Well, I should ask. How are you so chipper? You shouldn't be okay right now. That is not what you tell someone. Am I coming off as chipper? Yikes. I guess I'm just used to compartmentalizing things. And we have something important to focus on right now. I'll have time to process what happened last time when we get to the bottom of what happened in the woods. You shouldn't just bury him. That's good for right now. We should we should go to the miners. I want to check out the mines at some point today. Maybe so the miners there can tell us about Wayne. He scared the bejesus out of me last night. Definitely. Kanika's waiting for us at the library, so we should head over there first. But unless we can find something solid on ditchlings there, the mines seem to be the strongest lead we got. Oh, let me set up a group chat. What's your number? Even sell exchange numbers. Nice. Dang, Shlubu rizzing up everyone. Well, just her. And, Kanika was her name? Anyway, daylight's burning, so let's roll out as soon as you finish getting dressed. Oh, right. I forgot I'm half naked. Oh, it's them. It's the old lady we talked to, and then the guy I think is pretty. You shudder as you stare down the thoroughfare, both from the chill in the morning air and the all-too-present memories of everything you witnessed last night. You see that building labeled Town Hall? That's actually the library. Why? Well, it's also the town hall, but that's just a small upstairs office nowadays. I guess this town's not what it used to be. Oh, hey. Yeah, Avery, that's your name. Morning, Stella, and same to you, Shlubu. Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you. Coming from Stella's, huh? Did y'all have a slumber party? Sorry y'all, but I'm actually in a bit of a rush this morning. I really can't stop to chat. It'll take me a bit to set up, so if you want to catch up with folks or grab something at the diner, you can meet me at the library when you're done. You know what? I should get to know the other people. Oh sure, see you in a bit, Stella. Cool, see you soon. Hang out with them. Whoa, she always has time to chat. And I don't think I've ever seen her without Gretchen. Oh, right. Oh, Avery. Ooh, we got... Ooh. You want to see a cool video? Oh, Stella and Shlubu just got up to a bit of trouble last night, that's all. You can't just drop something like that and leave me hanging. What happened, Shlubu? I mean, like, why would I lie to him? Stella and I went to the woods to try and find a skunk ape, but we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Cybele said that they're called ditchlings, but whatever they are, they took Gretchen and have been mutilating the local wildlife. Whoa, 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 slow down. Something took Gretchen? No wonder Stella ran off like that. I can corroborate, at least with regards to their encounter. I may not have been out there with them, but I've seen their footage, and they encountered something otherworldly in those woods. Well, whatever it was that happened out there, you're clearly a little shaken up. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Cybele's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's chaga lemon balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Yes. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Shlubu. See ya, Cybele. I want to talk to Avery. Take care now, Avery. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. Well, do you know anything else about the ditchlings? I kind of want to know. I know you said you didn't know much beyond those stories, but I'm afraid that's still true. But I'm sure that you and Stella will have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you. Stella said you had some time to kill before she finished setting up. Let's go to the diner. Oh wait, the general store. Have we gone to the general store? Wait, where's Avery gonna be? Do we know? Did you say he'd be in the diner? General store? Yeah, why is this so casual? Why is nobody panicking? I think no one knows yet. Head towards the diner. Avery? Yeah, there he is. I think that's him. Warn the patrons of the danger. Nah, I'm gonna talk to Avery. Hey. Hey there, stranger. Ooh. Before you exchange words, Winnie sidles up, a fresh mug of tea in hand. Heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. What? But the clue's pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen like a pig pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? God, I can relate so hard. I don't know why I even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. It's just something to do to fill the time, but maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. Guess we could chat about last night, but I actually came here because I wanted to know about you. It is true, though. Tell me more about yourself, Avery. Oh, yeah? Alright, what do you want to know? What's your favorite color? Immediately tell him the grisly details about last night. So yeah, Gretchen got fucked up. Have you lived here your whole life? Nah, I moved here from Charlotte, gosh, 3 years ago now, maybe a little more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be a part of. Well, why'd you leave Charlotte, if you don't mind me asking? Nah, it's cool. I was having some education disputes with my folks. They had thoughts on how my life was supposed to go, and I had other plans. It, wasn't great, especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay, and the rest is history. Oh. Do you regret moving here? It doesn't sound like it. I don't think I have the choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie, and there's no way she's leaving this place. Shlubu just casually ignoring the horrors. Hey, we gotta have a little bit of fun. Alright, well, now it's time for me to tell about the details. Alright, I think I'm ready to talk about what happened last night. Oh, yeah? You spilled the beans. Glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. You think she heard? Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. I can't believe Gretchen's really gone. Seemed like that dog was gonna live forever. And monsters in the woods? I may not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. I can't say I like the thought of it. Yeah, that's a fair opinion to have. Honestly, you should get out of here before things get worse. If you have a car, drive away. I don't want you, dying here. There's no way I can get Aunt Winnie to leave, and I'm not going anywhere without her. Dude, a giant bad omen is here. Drive away. Not after everything she's done for me. Even if there are monsters in the hills. I'd rather face whatever's coming head on than start someplace new without my family. Fair enough. Aw man, it looks like my shift is starting. Hope you're doing a bit better. I'm not. I'm gonna keep my ears open for you. Thank you. The diner's where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. Thank you. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day. Oh, general store time. Do I have time? Okay, general store. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. It's a nice little store. I'm gonna say hi, I'm Shalubu. I just got to town yesterday. I'm Miles. What you doing on your phone? Playing a Dragon Ball game. It's not like it's cool or anything, I'm just killing time. Well, what would you say if I told you to leave town? You should get out of town, there are monsters in the woods. I'm serious, something bad is gonna happen, and you should get out of here as soon as possible. You've been talking to my mom too much. Oh, is your mom the lady? If I want to buy chips or something, do I talk to you, or... What do I do? You can just have some chips if you want. It's not a big deal. Are you sure? It's a general store. I can't just take stuff. Yeah, won't Kanika get mad? Well, she shouldn't have left me in charge while she's off doing whatever. I'm just not stealing chips. She inherited the store, and I don't want to keep getting suckered into working here just because I'm her brother. We make most of our money on bulk orders anyways. A bag of chips doesn't make a difference. I'm good. I'm alright. I don't need free chips. Thanks. Alright. See ya, Miles. See ya. Miles' focus turns back to his phone as you leave the general store. Alright, well, at least we know a new person. I mean, are they really that big of a deal? Apparently they don't attack people. They just seem to be like those parasitic bugs, but with larger animals. Okay, but it's like a big guess, but I'm gonna trust it. It's a big omen that something worse is gonna happen. They need to leave. Ooh, what a cute little library. Oh, I love it. What once must have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Oh, hey, you made it. Jeez! Sorry. Glad you found the place. Hey, Shlubu, you look tired. Snitch on... No, he's fine. Yeah, it was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. Why are, 1 out of 10 options, normal, and the other are, deranged or rude? I can't say I got a wink myself. Yeah, I heard you crying. Yeah, same. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Yeah, cheese. Hey there, strangers. Ooh, and literal stranger. We won't be strangers for long. Yes. I'm Shalubu. Oh gosh, hi, I'm Oscar Gutierrez, chief librarian and only librarian. Ooh, mama. Shalubu's in town for the funeral. I should have known you were a Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Not that I knew her very well. I was still a kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's, strong. Not that that's a bad thing. Okay. Oscar's amazing. He's practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. I don't know. The town still is kind of in shambles. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I want to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know the crowd she hangs around with. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. You might not want to let her run off like that anymore, though. It's not as safe as it usually is around here. Or is that so? Kanika's right. There's some weird stuff going on out in the woods. That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? They're a type of cryptid that shows up around places on the brink of disaster. They kind of look like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. I mean, you're not completely wrong. It is like dough. Clay or dough. Kanika's mom told us about them last night after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings? Doesn't ring a bell. Dang, worth the shot. Okay, if you were, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disaster this region typically falls prey to. Or should I be worried about something? I don't know yet. I'll be right back. Gonna go nab some more books. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. Yeah, definitely not. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on out in those woods. It has been brutalizing the local wildlife. It's not good. I don't think it's safe. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. Oh, right, your daughter's out there, forgot. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble, and we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. I am really worried for your daughter now. Thanks, Kanika. I don't think Kanika knows she's in a horror game. No, she doesn't. Got 'em. Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. All right. This is going to be so much faster with the two of you here to help out. Got our snacks and got our source documents. Let's get this research party started. Woodsman leader, Appalachian. Okay, let's do the Appalachian folk monsters. Okay. What the hell are Tommyknockers? Yeah, Tommyknockers originated in Cornish mythology, spreading to the United States when Cornish immigrants began working in Appalachian mines. They're named for the knocking that can be heard from seemingly within the walls before a cave-in. According to some, the knocking serves as a benevolent warning. Others believe that the creatures take stolen hammers to the supports of mines and collapse them on whoever is unfortunate enough to still be inside. They are traditionally thought to be impish, leprechaun-like beings, but some claim they are the spirit of dead miners, forever cursed to haunt their final resting place. Maybe history then, I guess? Forced into retirement at age 50 due to a war injury from his time in the Indian Wars, exacerbated by a short stint serving as a captain in the Confederacy, Silas Scarlet also lost his eldest two sons to that bloodiest of wars, leaving his third eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take charge of the mine. Under his leadership, the mine prospered, undoubtedly in part due to the growth of the railroad industry. Managed to evade the coal union for decades, making them one of the most profitable mines in the country. Andrew Scarlet built the surrounding town into what it is today, with expensive stone buildings, a bustling main street, and overseeing it all, the elegant Scarlet Estate that was, until 1895, the largest and finest feat of architecture in the region. Culminating in the tragic collapse of 1918, it was found that Charles Shaw, the co-manager of the mine, had loosened security measures to increase production during World War I, resulting in a fatal collapse and the deaths of over 160 men and boys, some as young as 10. Oh. The casualties included Andrew Jackson Scarlet's son, Theodore, his brother, Enoch V. Scarlet, who had taken over their aging father during the bustle of the war, managed to pull the mine from the brink of ruin, thereby saving the town. So this is how your family made its fortune. Alright. Yeah, you. Silas Everett Scarlet was born to Colonel Everett J. Scarlet in 1818, one of 12 siblings. That's a lot of siblings. He grew up in eastern North Carolina during a tumultuous time in the state's history, and not much is known about his life before he joined the Army in 1836. He quickly rose through the ranks in part due to his father's connections, but also due to a particular ruthlessness for which he received the nickname Bloody Silas Scarlet. The federal government granted the now Captain Silas a tract of bounty land in exchange for his service in the Indian War. He settled into the hills of North Carolina in 1841. That land would become Scarlet Hollow. But it started as a simple log cabin built by Silas' own two hands, occupied by his family of 10, Silas, his wife Mary Joseph Scarlet, and their 8 children. What was the name of the painting? Was it Mary? Logging business brought many workers and fellow landowners to the hills, but it wasn't until Silas discovered rich seams of coal running underneath the entire region that Scarlet Hollow was really put on the map. He saved what he could and bought the surrounding hillside at a great discount, cleverly hiding what he knew about the land's true value. Thus, he had all the resources to found Scarlet Hollow's now famous coal mine. I think I'm all done. I have nothing. Let's check in. If we're going with what Kanika's mom told us last night, I think we can rule out any natural disasters at what brought the ditchlings here. But not nuclear incidents. Look like our state has a history with those. What about y'all? Find anything? Oh, before you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps onto the table. What are you doing here? Why is it like mogging me? Stella quickly slams her book shut. Aw, hey Pixel. You might want to close your book. He loves to rip up any paper he can find. Humph, that's weird. Stella's here, but Gretchen isn't. That's fine, as long as she brought the good stuff. Ha, don't worry, little guy. I didn't forget your treats. Aw, yeah, snack time. Sorry if Pixel's bothering y'all. Hopefully he hasn't gobbled up any of our books. Oh, is that your cat? So cute. He can't stand the thought that people might pay attention to anything that isn't him. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, Pixel, what do you think about the monsters we saw in the woods? Well, what do you think, big guy? I'm an indoor cat. I don't know anything about no woods. I just hang out in the library, especially now that our house got haunted. Pixel says your house is haunted. What's up with that, dude? How did you know? Oh no, she's looking at me. I'm normal, I swear, please. Schlubu is either psychic or they can talk to animals. It's a long story. No comment. We've been living in the library for a little bit. Hold up, what kind of haunting are we talking about? Unexplained noises? Objects appearing in strange and unfamiliar places? Aw, Oscar, don't get her hopes up like that. Ah, nothing like that. Sorry. The floor in my bedroom just keeps seeping blood, and I've seen a strange figure in the hallway a couple times. Oh yeah, sorry, nothing like that. Except fucking blood and strange figures. That's scary. Wait, you've seen a full body apparition? Can I see it? Stella, it's probably just a dirty pipe or something. But what if it's a ghost? I mean, honestly, it's worth looking into. Y'all are more than welcome to check it out, maybe tomorrow night? Yes, we'll be there. Let's hope you're alive till then. Yeah, that sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Can't wait to get spooked by some creaky pipes. I am curious. Why do you let a paper shredder freely wander a library? Like, well, why? Why don't you mind your own business? Sorry, Pixel. Cat curls up on the table, fast asleep. Oh, so cute. I love how there's so many animals in this game. How could you not have the talk to animal perk? Do you think there's a cult here? Oh, wait. You know what we haven't talked to? The priest. That actually might be something. Now that, I was just like gabbing a bit. But Schlubu, you might be right. I mean, a lot of folks here feel tense and closed off. The whole vibe of this town is off, and it feels like folks are hiding something. Or maybe people here just aren't used to strangers. Wait. Okay, I feel like that should have been a conversation. The veins of Scarlet. So about the coal mines here. Kanika visibly shudders. I get cold sweats just thinking about being in a place like that. I feel for the guys who work up there. I can never. Speak for yourself. I love a good crevasse. So what happened after the mine collapsed? The book just kind of glosses over that. There was a union for a little bit, but it didn't last. There's not a whole lot of written about the past century here. Yeah, the Scarlet Hollow mine isn't exactly the most ethically run business. No offense or anything. I'm sure Tabby runs the mine better than Charles Shaw did. Still hasn't let the union in, though. There's a reason she and I don't talk. You guys really seem to have a bone to pick with Charles Shaw. That's what happens when someone directly causes a monumental disaster, especially in a small town like this. People tend to spit when they hear your name. He got run out of town on a rail, you know. And that's not a figure of speech. Back then, they actually tied you to a rail and ran you out of town. There's a big mural of it over on the far wall. Interesting. Got off easy, if you ask me. A union-busting mine collapsing from poor working conditions color me shocked. Yeah, it's pretty awful. That's what the scripture out front is for, commemorating all the men and children who died that day. Every kid in Scarlet Hollow learns about the collapse of 1918. Our teachers love to emphasize how many children they had working down there, probably just trying to show us how good we have it here or whatever. Low bar, if you ask me. Honestly, yeah. That could be what Ditchlings were warning us about, another collapse. Writing it down on the list of potential disasters. Yeesh, Stella, that's morbid. Besides, it was all Charles Shaw's fault. The labor market is way more strict now, and there's no way you can get away with that kind of safety cutbacks he pulled. Y'all don't actually think the mine's about to collapse, right? No, definitely not. Haha, no, I don't think so. Phew, had me worried there for a second. I hate to give Tabitha any credit, but the mine is safer now than it was back then. Still, what a horrible thought. Do you think Wayne is Tommy Knocker? Sure, why not? Maybe he's the ghost of a dead miner. Ugh, that creep who keeps coming around my mom's tea shop. He snuck up on us last night and called Schlubu by a name. There's definitely something wrong with the guy, like seriously wrong, but I don't think he's a ghost. It's worth keeping him in mind though. That's fair. Ghosts tend to be tied to a specific place, though maybe he's haunting the whole town. He's not a ghost because ghosts aren't real. I've also seen him touch stuff. Honestly, what do you all think? I'm conflicted. There's an awful lot of mine-related stuff at my nose. Maybe that should be our next stop. We can poke around, find out if anyone's seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you're suggesting we go to question some of the miners, right? We are not poking around underpaired in the actual mines, right? Right? Yeah, totally. 100%. I would never. We don't even have a good reason to go down there. Good, let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines. I promise, Neeks. We're just going to question some of the miners. And if that questioning gives us a good reason to poke around, say a cool abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, good. Hopefully we can find out what happened to Wayne while we're at it. Oh, are we going to the mines then? I kind of wanted to look for the girl. Alright, but if we're doing this, let's go do our best to stay under the radar. I'm already in hot enough water with Tabitha as is. We'll be super sneaky, I promise. I can even keep lookout. Look at us, going out on a keeper together. I miss this. I missed it too. I mean, sure, it's not under the best circumstances, but I've been so wrapped up in running the store, I didn't realize how much I miss being able to hang out with you. Aw. Though, there is something missing. Reese. I really miss that dude. I can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Have you seen him lately? Nope, I've tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. I didn't realize it was getting so bad. That poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Shlubu. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's roll out. Okay, what if the ditchlings get Rosalina? I think it'll be fun. It's a weird house. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Oh, shh, not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not going to wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now. Anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us got the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Shlubu would get along super well too. Hi, I'm Shlubu, Vivian's kid. I know who you are. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing at all. Reese's mom turns back to the house sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you too. She sighs again, as if deciding whether to finish her thought. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow so we can have some supper, and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come along too, Shlubu. That would be great! I can bring a side dish. Maybe deviled eggs? Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes, fine, you can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. Okay, no dogs. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Yeah, Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. God, that woman makes me so nervous. Are you okay, Stella? I'm fine. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Aw, maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool. I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Shlubu. Don't worry. I won't be offended if you rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. I'm not letting you fucking go in the woods alone. What's actually up with you in cars? The mines have got to be a ways off, right? Don't worry about it, Shlubu. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than 2 people. I'll walk with Stella. She's going through the forest. I don't want the Pillsbury Doughboys to get him. Her. Sorry. Yeah, we'll meet you there. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, though you can't help but get the feeling that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with me. No problem, baby. Yeah, should we talk about last night, though? Like, actually talk about it? I'm good. No, you can't say I'm good. We need to talk about what happened. What the fuck we're gonna do? There are weird monsters in the forest. We need to talk about it, Stella. Or are you just talking about your dog? I care about your dog. Just, there are other things happening. I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather not get into it. Really? That's... Is it just me, or does this conversation feel kind of stilted? Are you okay? Sorry. I guess I'm just a little too on edge from being back in the woods. Or maybe the exhaustion from last night is finally catching up to me. Oh, okay. Conversation comes to a dramatic halt, both of you whirling around to face the source of the sound. Back off, this is my stick. Phew, it's just a bird. Guess we're both a little on edge, huh? Yeah, I hope there's nothing there. Let's hurry to the mine. It shouldn't be much farther. Okay. Okay, there's Kanika. We dead? Oh, no, we're good. Any Riz options? I don't know. I'm gonna try and Riz her up, but I'm also gonna be trying... Beast and L Riz. Come on, man. I'm trying to be respectful of her. Y'all have a good walk? It was alright. You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Nope. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. Just relieved. Damn. I didn't want to encounter them. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines? I don't know what that means. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many. Oh, okay. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Talking to people scares me. You should do it, Kanika. I don't know. I don't think people will really talk to me. I'm a stranger. If Stella's on lookout duty and only one of us is going in, what's the third person doing? You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van? That I didn't know about. What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can just do a group call. Oh, okay. Yeah, I take it I'm the one you're talking about. Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make folks uncomfortable, you know? It's probably for the best, Shlubu. Alright. Ooh, explore hot tease. Sure, why not? I didn't peg you as shy, not after our introduction last night. I don't even know what that means. Last night? Oh, you mean when I called you cute? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, you are. It was just an observation I made in the comfort and safety of my own home. Just because I sometimes speak my mind doesn't mean I should be the one going in there. Sure. I don't know. I feel like if I sneak around, my cousin will be angry. I got this. You're good, Kanika. I've got this. You'll do great. Here's those earbuds I mentioned earlier. Oh, thank you. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I miss doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Aw, thanks. I did my best. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Sure. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Nope, can't hear you. Sorry. Very funny. Yeah, I'm hilarious. Alright, let's enter. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. I mean, I kind of want to trust my cousin, you know? Is that bad? I kind of want to trust her. She's trying her best. I feel like I might get in trouble if I wander around and she's there. But also, I kind of want to just learn about it, and she might be an obstacle. I'll go myself. Tabitha is a bit mean. Yeah, I don't blame her. She's not the worst person, but I don't know. It's either get more on her bad side or try to appease her and like get to know her, but I don't know how willing she is with that. I'll go on my little mission. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? So I met this guy on the bus. You know what? Yeah. Wore a beanie and a shirt that said, I want to, yeah. He said he has some friends working in the mines up here. Does this have anything to do with what's going on in town? A lot of people wear beanies. He also talked about how he used to push joggers into the Baltimore Harbor. Does that ring any bells? I'm curious. Do any of you know him? None. Not a clue. Yeah, I think I remember someone like that. Damn it. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Yeah, this is not going well. Weird how? Honestly, weird animal sightings? I think that might be good. Nope. You've been talking to that townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Wait, are they talking about me? Oh, Stella! Yeah, she's like Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. Yep, that's me, alright. And aw, that's so sweet. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. Used to be I'd see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know, she's got a point. I've been up here for 5 years now, and it's never been like this before. Ha! Maybe it's that global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, what about any knocking in the mines? Have you heard any knocking? Can't barely hear nothing when the machines are going down there. He's right. It's loud as shit. It does sound like knocking, though, the way the machine pounds through the rock. Not sure if that's what you were thinking. You're not asking about Tommy knockers, are you? No. Tommy what nows? Tommy knockers. They're like an old Welsh myth. Oh, right. That is that is what I'm talking about, actually. Little guys that live in mines and knock on the walls before they collapse. Ha, nothing like that around here. Weird noise coming from the woods? Not a peep. You know, I heard something unusual the other night, though it might have been an owl or something, but it didn't sound right. It was an owl. You're not used to the local wildlife yet. Just gaslighting the shit out of him. Alright. Ask them about Wayne. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Weirdo, kind of looks at you. Yeah, we knew him. Knew? He was such a cut-up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? The miners shit for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. Press them. What happened to him? Please tell me. What are you, some sort of cop? Yeah, I'm a cop. No. Just tell me what happened, please. I don't think we should tell. I'm not. Do you think saying I'm Tabitha's cousin will help? I just want to know, man. Can you just tell me what happened, please? I know it's not very convincing, but I'm so curious. Fuck off. God damn it. Hey, Zax, come on, man. No, I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyways. Sorry. No, I fucked it up. Ah. I'm gonna go to another group. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. You stop in your tracks, a shiver running up your spine as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. Hi. Oh. You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous. Honestly, don't attack him. Do you need help? It looks like you're hurt. Protect yourself before worrying over others, Shlubu. Oh, he cares about me. What a little guy. Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. This is all I ask. Before you can say another word, the figure's gone. Hey, Shlubu, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Yeah. He told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week, that I'd be safe there. Why would he tell me that? What the hell is that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens. I'm getting threatened. That's your response? I should talk to Tabitha about this. She deserves to know that creep is lurking around the mines. Well, that's not what I meant. Totally get that. If you're sure, tipping her off might make it hard to talk to anyone else. No, you're right. I'm gonna talk to more miners. Yeah. Hey there, can we help you with something? Actually, yeah, do y'all know this guy I met on the bus? He said he had some friends up here. Here we go again. You gotta tell us about this guy later, Shlubu. Maybe, what's he like? Yeah, he's horrible. I think I probably remember someone like that. Yeah, he's no friend of mine, that's for sure. Never met him. Don't know him. Damn. It's settled then. Your mysterious bus stranger is a ghost. Or he was lying about knowing people here. Or his friends were here for a bit and left town. Maybe Wayne was his friend or something. Sure, those are perfectly rational explanations, but so is a bus ghost. All equally rational theories. Aren't you? Okay, guys, I need to talk to them. Please. Do you know... Actually, have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Yeah, we should say that before we say anything about Wayne. Like what? Weird animal sightings. Don't tend to go on many hikes, not exactly the nature-seeing type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed, maybe a few beers in between. Okay, odd noises in the woods? I heard something a few nights ago, like nothing I've ever heard, some unearthly beast. I'm telling you, Isaacs, you need to take a sick day. You need rest, man. I've already taken a sick day this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. Oh, that's really sad. Tabitha. It can't be that bad here, right? Yeah, Tabitha. Any knocking in the mines? Knocking? Not that I've heard. Can't hear shit down there with the machines and men working. My dad used to work these mines before they brought in the continuous miner, the big machine that is. He told me stories about something that sounded like someone was pounding on the walls. No offense, Isaacs, but your daddy had a few screws loose. Rodriguez, he was a fine man. Yeah, it's all on that front. Honestly, what do you guys think of Tabitha? I'm very curious. The three men visibly stiffen. Oh. Lovely woman. Always been a good boss. Runs the place well. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's not good to these people. Ugh. Do you know of a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I saw him just now. I did. He muttered some creepy stuff to me and disappeared. I knew it. He probably just got back to camp after whatever he went off to do. Hold on a tick. Creepy isn't exactly his MO. You know that, Isaacs. How do you know it was Sam Wayne? I don't recall seeing your face around here before. That's what the folks at the general store have been calling him. The name's on his jacket, just like yours. Did I see his name? I'm just gonna say that one because that sounds correct. Yeah, the name on his jacket, Wayne, just like yours says Smith. So do all our jackets? But I switch with Isaacs. That don't make me Isaacs. No, it's gotta be him. There's no way he's dead. You really think he's running around town, creeping on strangers and ignoring his friends and coworkers? Seems more likely to me that somebody took care of him, so to speak, and is running around in his clothes? The miners stand in silence for a moment, considering what they've just heard. That's not possible. That's ridiculous. This is messed up. But who would do something like that? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yikes, do you think? No way. Just saying, he wasn't exactly the first fella to fall for her, charms. Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Yeah, dang, who are they talking about? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Was it Tabitha? Yeah, who was Wayne seeing? Whoa, now if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be on the next chopping block. Come on, don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. So it is Tabitha. Probably. Losing their jobs, and in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys. Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. I want to try and talk to the last group, at least, to get some information. Good luck. Going around asking questions, huh? Yeah. You don't look like you're from the inspector's office. Okay, I really want to know about the stranger. I feel like I have to. Do you two know about the mysterious stranger who bothered me on the bus? You tell the miners about your encounter yesterday. I've never known anybody in my entire life. How about you, Tate? Yep, never known a soul. This is going nowhere. Let's face it, Shleeboo. Whoever you met on that bus is one of those loose ends you'll just have to live with for the rest of your life. Okay, fine. Okay, I should probably do one more and then we can leave. Who's Sam Wayne again? Oh, right. You know what? I need to ask about that, actually. Oh, ho, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? I think he's doing a slasher movie, but in real life. Honestly, I've heard from some of the other folks in camp that he had a nasty spat with an ex. That's a good question. That's a good answer. You mean the boss? As far as I know, that never ended. Yeah, okay. So it was with Tabitha. Stella audibly gasps. Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in the big mansion with his belle. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall to your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you. Or any woman at all. Damn, Johnson. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question, did she run him off or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? Are you talking about Perlane? Wait, is it Perlane or Tabitha? Lord, no. Even Wayne had some standards. No, I'm talking about little Miss Tabitha. Oh, okay. Not that old lady Perlane didn't have her day. I have to ask, have you noticed anything strange around lately? Or should I leave? I feel like I'm really pushing it. I'm really pushing it. No, I should leave. That's all. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know. We'll whip him into shape. Shlibu, I think we got a problem. What the fuck? I left early. Specifically for this. Why didn't you guys say anything? What the hell are you doing here? Oh crap, good luck. Sorry, Shlibu. Fucking guys. And that's our cue. Pardon us. You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is this ridiculous thing you're doing in your ears? You're trying to record my employees. Are you trying to record me? Oh no, my earbuds. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh. Gah, and I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the state as soon as my meeting wraps up. Damn it, I should have just asked them questions. God, fucking yeah, you got. I did. Not gonna lie, she kinda bad. Well, Wayne thought the same thing too, and you know what happened to him? Bag on head. Can you please do that for me? I don't know if this is good to bring up 5 minutes before a meeting. I kind of don't... Am I wrong for, like, thinking she's fine? I guess she is running the mines kind of badly, though, so... I want to like her, though. Yeah, you were dating Sam Wayne. What happened to him? I'll question that. Come on, fess up. Excuse me? I'm not dating anybody. I don't even know if Sam Wayne. Whoever's been telling you this clearly is trying to spread rumors to hurt my character. Tabitha, he's been following me. Why? How should I know? I don't know what these people told you, but I'm sure it's all bullshit. I don't involve myself with their lives. The good words from a boss who really cares about your well-being. You think a bunch of miners on breaks are just going to be honest with a random stranger that wanders into their camp? You're more naive than I thought. Well, why would they lie? I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I come to get you, and do not move a muscle. Oh, and if you don't want to be followed by some weirdo, just stay home. But I'm bored. You stoop to the ground and pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry, I wasn't able to give you a better warning. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Am I leaving now? Oh! Oh, is that, Rosalina, maybe? A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of the hill. Hey, I think I saw Rosalina. Yeah, it is her. Wait, really? What is she doing here? She's probably fine. I'm going after her. I'm going. Good idea. We'll try and catch up with you. I'm gonna chase this child. Come here. Oh boy. Why are you going in the mines? That's not good. You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point towards a nearby mine. She didn't. How'd she get here so fast? She's the next death, my prediction. Oh, I hope not. I want to keep the baby alive. I haven't even interacted with her. Oh, I just noticed, oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, chat is blocking a fucking creature in the top left corner. Hold on, I'm moving chat and everything else just to show you what is over here. There is a creature right here. Like, what is this? What is this thing? Look at it. Iguana. Is it an iguana? That does not look like an iguana. Little guy, weird chipmunk. No, you guys are gonna hug the chipmunk. There you go. You got a friend. Yippee. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. Ooh. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. Yeah, why are you going in there, girl? Get out. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. I mean, I guess we should go after her, right? Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Shlubu and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined places, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it meant I have to go underground. Okay. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. I kind of don't trust her right now, but I think she's just trying her best. Do we call her? What if something happens to us and we're stuck in the mines? But then, like, maybe if I'm calling, they get just stuck in the mines without me. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm just gonna follow them. Ah, damn it. I should have let Tabitha know. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. Such a bad idea. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected. The air thick and wet. Ugh. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze or corridors. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners. She's not happy about that. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about the dead child laborers while we're walking on their graves. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Stella, your dog died in the forest by creatures. Are you sure you want to make these jokes? I actually snuck down here a few times trying to get some good footage, part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Alright, the deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Cold dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. What? That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Oh! Little bats! Look at them! Say, what's the big idea? Oh, sorry, little guy. Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards. Sorry. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. Oh my god, there are bats down here? I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry. I'm just a little on edge. Oh. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mines. Okay, what was that? That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? I love y'all are being babies. Those are totally just normal cave sounds. I don't think it's knockers, and I'm not freaking them out by that. We should just find Rosalina. Let's just go. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommy knockers. God, Stella, shh. Okay, no, Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time giving you a panic attack. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. Three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. It came from this way. Follow me. Yeah, I think she, like, made a little, I don't know, room in the mines to, like, chill out, maybe? Yeah, all the kids are hanging out in here. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageway gives way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that. Alexis, if I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? I like that. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. Honestly, yeah. Chill out, Kanika. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. I mean, your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. And who the hell are you, exactly? That's Shlubu, Tabby's cousin. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. I'm Beanie Boy. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where'd you even get those? Oh, they're drinking down here. I feel like this is a place you definitely shouldn't be drinking. The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh yeah, is that... Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. I was about to say, isn't that your brother? Yeah, whatever, it's me. What have you been doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you'd have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? And what would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dig around in an abandoned mine? Oh, Jesus. Dad's dead, Kanika. But if you were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. I think the dad would be fine. I'm gonna assume things. I don't know your father, but I think he'd be fine. Who cares we're having canned margarita somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? It's because you're in an abandoned mine. I love if this is what y'all do for fun around here. Maybe the ditchlings were kind of inevitable. That seems mean. Can you at least do it a little safer? Just not in the mines. You can underage drink, just not here. What are you, an expert on mine safety? They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging anymore. My dad told me, and he's the actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about. Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe and we can hang out here anytime we want. Becca's dad's right, though. Check out how sturdy this place is. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? One of the days I'll find a real Tommyknocker. Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. Jumping up to hit stuff is extremely 8th grade. What are they, in 9th grade? No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Oh, Rosalina. Oh, Rosalina. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Oh. Quiet, all of you. I don't care whether your dad works, Becca. This place isn't safe. Just because these old timber struts have stood this long doesn't mean they'll stand forever. I'm not listening to what some sad 20-somethings have to say about where we're allowed to be. Okay, then die in the mine. See if we care. We're leaving. Hey, I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing. Extremely sad. Jesus, is that the lady saying it? They're so gonna die. Yeah, they're really being set up to perish. I kind of don't want him to die, though. I like the brother. Anyways, Rosalina isn't going anywhere. She's better off here than at home. Yeah, tell him about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Oh no, this is about your house being haunted, isn't it? Let's just tell everyone. No. Oh my god, did my dad tell you that? Yeah. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot the cat told me that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yes. Why did you say it like that? Because I'm not lying. I bet you couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to save face. What a coward. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It'd be cool if there was, but Becca's right. There is ghosts. I talked to your cats. The cat said it was. I just wish he'd be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it, like I'm still a little kid. You are in 8th grade. How old are you in 8th grade? You're like 12. 13, 12. Actually, I think you're 12. You are a child. How do you know there is... At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I mean, honestly, how do you know there isn't a ghost? Ugh, why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There's no ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oscar's just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't, like, break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we can figure out how to bust it if it's actually real, and if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you can always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Ooh. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. Whether there's a ghost in Oscar's house is a question for a time when we're not in immediate danger. And to ruin everyone's fun, the answer is probably no, there's not a ghost. Now I'm gonna drag my shithead brother back home and suggest you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Uh-oh. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, you didn't have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommyknockers, for sure. Stella, shut the fuck up. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we gotta check it out. We're in danger if it's Tommyknockers. Stella. I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. I don't know if Stella's mentally okay. Like, her friend is obviously claustrophobic and gets panic attacks, and she's just, like, making jokes about it. Either you're a shitty friend or you're not coping well about your dog being eaten by Pillsbury Doughboys in the forest last night. I can't tell which it is. You have no sense of self-preservation. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in. I like Zane. You're gonna live. I hope. Nobody's going deeper into the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. We're all leaving, please, before my heart gives out. It'll be fine, Neeks. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Wow, Kanika. Maybe if you were all scared of the dark or whatever, you just noticed them sneak off. Oh, hey, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Oh, no. No. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Oh, yeah, there it is. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Oh, please don't, like, get crushed in there. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think we can catch up with them if we just follow their voices. Do you want to take these 2 out of here while Shulubu and I track them down, Neeks? Look, I know I made a bit of fuss about not liking this place, but I'm not about to leave you 2 alone down here. What if something bad happens and I'm not here to help? Aw, Kanika. Or what if you run into something totally normal down here that you think is a ghost and I miss out on my chance to figure out what it actually is? Alright, knuckleheads. If I don't escort you 2 out of here myself, can I trust you to actually leave and go home? Yeah, sure. I can never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. Yeah. Oh, right. He's playing a Dragon Ball game or whatever. Good. Now go. Alright, let's get this over with. I mean, we could just all leave. What's the worst thing that can happen? Says Shlubu. Rip those kids. Yeah, well, we're following them, apparently. Do you want me to start listing things? Aw, don't worry, you guys. It'll be fun and safe. You call everything fun and safe. And here I am, still in one piece. Not my dog, though. Rip my girl. Or there's another timeline where the old man could have died. I hope he's doing okay. I don't know. I'm coming with you, but like, I don't think it's a good idea. Both of you are safe in my capable hands. We can get coffee at Winnie's once we're all out of here. My treat. You and Kanika exchange a glance as Stella ventures forward. Alright, into the mines we go. As the 3 of you move deeper into the mines, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? We can get in so much trouble. We're doing this because I'm not about to take life advice from a YouTuber and a dropout. Whoa, that is so uncalled for. Stella, I mean, are they wrong? Wait, you dropped out? Wait, no, you dropped out of high school. I didn't drop out. I'm going back to vet school as soon as my family doesn't need me here. No. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Come on, she doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Yeah, what kind doesn't? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, trademark, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Aw, man, I wish they were gossiping about me. No, you don't. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff stung. Ooh. Oh. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? Yeah, it's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mine sounds. Yeah, just natural mine sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it's just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet us back up with us? Honestly, we don't know that. I mean, we're still able to hear their voices. At the very least, we're still heading in the same direction. Honestly, those poor kids. I know they're kind of assholes, but most kids are. Is it too mean to call it karma? They've been making fun of us all night. At least now we'll probably be able to actually get them to leave. Yeah, we're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper in the mines, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's... I don't want to go down there. I don't want that. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. Well, it looks like the only way forward is that pit, and it sounds like there's somewhere down there. I've never been this far in. It looks like a death trap. Are you sure we should go down there? Wow, it's like someone should have called their cousin who owns the mines. Whoopsies, I'm sure this won't be bad. You can wait up here, Neeks. It might be good to have an extra pair of eyes up here, or a voice to lead us back. Alright, I'm not gonna argue with you. That ladder looks older than all of us combined. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. You be safe, you're too hot to die. I'm pretty sure this is the way back down. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Becca? Yeah, they're close, alright. Sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. I guess step forward. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. I don't really want to walk towards it, but alright. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. No, no, oh no, don't let me... I don't want this. Oh no, wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Hey, are you alright, Shalibu? Bear witness. Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Oh. Oh. A bunch of people died here. Shalibu, are you alright? Oh, shit, there's things around you. Oh, thank God, you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you just conked out. They're okay, Kanika. Thank God. Okay, don't move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. Kanika and I are going to get help. We'll be back soon, I promise. You're leaving a man who just had a seizure in the cave alone? What are you doing, Stella? No, don't leave me. What the fuck? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. I don't think being sexy is gonna help us here. Oh my God. You raise up your elbows, head still swimming from your visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Beckett, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She just wouldn't lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. Can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. As you settle more into your senses, Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath and it looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. Oh, it's okay. It's not okay right now. It'll be okay once we get out. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. This place, at least part of it, is coming apart. Becca and Alexis are still down there. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Please, I don't want them to die. Another dusting of debris falls from the ceiling. You don't have long until this mine collapses on you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about them, Rosalina. I want you out of here. What happened to the eye creatures? I'm pretty sure those are the ghosts of the people who died here. Do we want to take Rosalina and leave? I kind of do just want to... I feel like that's a kind of not the best move, but I kind of just want to take Rosalina and leave. I don't care if they die. I'm not going to convince them. Yeah, take Rosalina. It's her or them. Yeah, I'm taking her and leaving. You reach towards Rosalina. They made their choice, Rosalina. Don't die for their mistake. They didn't know that what they were doing. I should have pushed back harder. If they died down here, it's my fault. It literally isn't. Rosalina, we've got to go. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca, the way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. You did your best. Come on, we're leaving. She grabs your hand, and the two of you start climbing. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and winding passageways of the mine. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the two of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I left you guys. The knocking is deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Okay, yeah, we need to get out. Ooh! Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. I'm so sorry. Push through. And there it is. Freedom. Yep. You and Rosalina manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alexis, play Despacito. Do you think the other two? Maybe they got out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there? I think they might be, but they're gonna die. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. Oh. Hi, Tabitha. I should have called you. I'm sorry. I came as soon as I heard that crash. What the hell are you three doing here? I thought I gave you very specific instructions, Shlubu. Stay in one place while I finish my meeting. I was only gone for like an hour, and here you are, at the site of what looks like a deadly mine collapse. Tabby, come on. It's not Shlubu's fault. Stella's right. If this is anyone's fault, it's yours. You have an abandoned mine on your property that was barely even boarded up. It's only a matter of time until something like this happened. Whoa. If those two kids in there are dead, their blood is on your hands, Tabitha Scarlet. Jesus Christ, Kanika. There are kids in there? I'm going to have to deal with their parents, aren't I? I hate dealing with parents. Oh, okay. Well, both of you are not very cool right now. Also, how dare you? It's not like I put up a big neon sign saying cool place for teens to hang. It's clearly not safe. You three were up here with them. Why didn't you do something to get them out of there? Pointing fingers at each other won't help Becca and Alexis. Shlubu's right. We could tear each other up all night and it wouldn't do a thing but leave us with bruised egos. Yeah, Shlubu's right. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging. I'll call Earl. Okay, it takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble. Hey look, it's the police! You, Stella, and Kanika take a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Honestly, I can't believe you left me down there. What the fuck, guys? Lay off her. What was she supposed to have done? Dragged you up that ladder? I don't know, literally just anything. I don't know. No, Kanika, it's okay. I'm sorry. I had no idea how long you'd be out of commission. I had to get help. Hey, at least you're alive, right? Do you think it's over? Not to be flippant, but that wasn't the end of our ditchling problem, right? Yeah, it probably wasn't, no. I can't imagine how much worse they could get, but I think you're right. We've still got a lot of unanswered questions, too. Even more than we had this morning, and we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Right? I had a vision, guys. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. It was really cool, actually, except for when they died. That wasn't as cool. I'm having fun imagining the timeline where you just never left the mansion. Just lots of people dying while you eat PB&Js in an old house. Well, maybe my presence had made people die. I don't know. I can't wait to do a playthrough where you just nap and eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches and hang out with Dustin. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestions? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. Shlubu had, like, a seizure. Next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Honestly, it kind of did, yeah. I saw that, went towards it, had visions, saw the ghost. It makes sense. Stella showed me a photo. Oh, you took a photo? Okay, let's go, Stella. Let's go. Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the coal stuff you mentioned earlier today, but this thing felt old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like the shadows of dead miners or something down there. I didn't see anything other than you in that carving. That's super weird. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to doubt what you experienced, and I couldn't see anything down in that pit, but you might have just been primed to see things. It can only happen so much where I'm just seeing things. I saw it. You know, now that I think about it, that's totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stores. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? We have special powers. No, we're only hot and talk to animals. Which I guess that is a special power. I imagine if we could like see supernatural things, this would be a lot easier. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? Absolutely not. Yeah, look at that smile. She's just like, haha, no. So what happens now? Oh, hey guys. I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? She stood up for herself. You should be proud. She's a good kid, Oscar. Thanks. Yeah, I made sure she got out of there too. Give me credit. Thank you, Shlubu. I just wish I could have kept her from going in there in the first place. I can't help but feel like it was my responsibility to prevent this, and I blew it. I mean, you are. I just love... Yeah. You can't be expected to predict and prevent accidents. You're only human. They're right, Oscar. I suppose you're alright. I'm just human. I could be a better human, though. Oh yeah, to be fair, mind gas and tripping balls isn't too weird. I suppose... But do mind gas give you seizures and see visions? I don't think so. Well, you know, maybe. But not my case. This is all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. Well, have you met the kids Rosalina hangs with? Yeah, Rosalina's lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them. They're a little older than her, and yeah, they get into some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. They were drinking alcohol. They are always so polite to me, especially that Alexis. Gosh, that poor girl. Always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. And now she's in there. It's not right. Oh, right, Oh. Okay, I feel a bit bad. Maybe we could have gone there. Poor Alexis. I think Rosalina's been trying to get away from the whole haunted house situation. I can't say I blame her. You have to understand that I'm not making it up. There is something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it'd be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me, because I haven't been able to fix this, I just wish she could understand. Ghosts aren't real. We just saw visions of ghosts. We could have all died, Beast. You got out right before it collapsed. But yeah, but maybe that was just video game logic. Maybe we could have talked just for like a tiny bit to grab Alexis and the other one could have died. Yeah, you don't have to be alone in this. We can help. Yeah, we'll totally help you get rid of your ghost. Or more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. Like a Pillsbury Doughboy that's in the forest. Either way, though, we're here for you. Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. Oh, Rosa, no. Of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalina. I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive, and you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we went back. I don't know. I assume yes. I'm just gonna say yes. You made it out here because you stood up for yourself. I'm just gonna keep hammering that in. Stand up for yourself, girl. Becca was too proud to listen to you, and Alexis decided to stay with her. You're not Alexis. You're better. You deserve to live. Not Alexis. It's not fair, though. They deserve to be buried alive for that. I know how difficult this is, and you can be upset for as long as you need to be, Rosa. I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now is, until we get them out of there, is to enjoy the life you have. I know, I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna have a good life again, Rosa. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad. We're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see the 3 of you tomorrow. And thank you, Shlubu. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. Nice. Your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. Hey, Tabitha. Alright, Shlubu, my men are set up to start digging. We're going back to the estate. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Oh, mind if we mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss, in private? Okay, fine, just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on them. They did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. Well, this is intimidating. I don't want to talk to the police alone. I'm Sheriff Hugby, and this is Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Welcome to Scarlet Hollow. Hope this little accident hasn't colored your perception of the place. Lovely place to live, if you ask me. You know, besides the children dying in the mines. Poor old guy had a stroke there. Look, man, I'm tired. Lovely indeed. Now, Sheriff Hugby, don't you think it's a mite odd that these teens found themselves in an old abandoned mine on the very property Shlubu's family happens to own? No. Why is that weird? Why would that be weird? We own the mines. And they want to hang out in the mines. What does that have to do with anything? And don't you think it's even a mite bit odder that Shlubu happened to be in there with them at the time of said collapse? I'd be lying if I said it weren't peculiar, though I'm sure you're an upright citizen, Shlubu, and all this surely an unfortunate coincidence. Coinky-dink. Still, a good cop should ask themselves these questions. You gotta understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead, and you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely coincidence remains to be seen, but we got to do our diligence there. Here. Okay. There's a man that's been stalking me, though. I'd like to talk about it a bit. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Earl? This is a nice town. People don't go talking about strangers in these parts. Are you kidding me? Do your jobs. Please, I'm in fear for my life. Can you at least just take a description? Please. Fine. Derrickson scribbles down your description of Wayne. You watch too many movies. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? I mean, I'll explain it, I guess. Like, what are they gonna do? I mean, we saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course. Very noble of you. Pardon our questions, just trying to gather all the facts, you see. Just being thorough. Our duties as officers of the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening. But we may be in touch. Have a good one. Yeah, whatever. Make your way towards Selon Kanika. What the hell is going on in this town, Neeks? I've been looking for stuff like this all my life, and suddenly it's everywhere I look. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for all of it, somehow. Hey, guess the cops are done with you. Oh god, she looks tired, I just realized. She looks really tired. Stella, you wanna go, sit down? Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you? What, are they gonna take you in for being present at an accident? Sorry if they give you a hard time. Small town cops, you know? Always blame everything on drifters, even acts of God, I guess. Excellent, you didn't get arrested. I'm really good at that. Now, come on, let's go. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Shlubu? I'd really rather you didn't. If you're gonna run around almost getting killed every night, keep my cousin out of it. Your cousin is an adult, Tabitha. They can make their own decisions. Not while they're under my roof. Come on, let's go. As if to illustrate her point, Tabitha grabs your arm, dragging you towards the car. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Yay, we're gonna see Dustin! Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives by, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Honestly, do you think Becca and Alexis are doing okay? Do you have any hope? We won't know for days at the earliest. Their parents should have kept tighter reins on them. I never got into any trouble like that when I was a teen, and I have Perlane to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but the strictness paid off. Ugh, what am I telling you this for? Aw, you can tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you, honestly. And about Perlane, for that matter. Tabitha says nothing, mouth suddenly sealed as she fixes her eyes on the road ahead. Sorry about today. It's been a bit much. Tabitha doesn't answer. Sorry for apologizing. Am I talking too much, or... Okay, well, it's just... Okay, cool. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? I am curious. I don't want to talk about Stella. It's none of your business anyway. What? Okay, well, you and Kanika don't seem like you get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or... No, now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. Like, nuh-uh. It's been a long day, Shlubu. Are you really going to make a fuss about me bringing you back to the estate? After all the havoc you've caused, you should count your lucky stars you still have a place to sleep tonight. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. Okay, back is home, sweet home. Oh god, it's so creepy here at dark. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. Sometimes I forget your mom's dead. Sorry, Tabitha. Going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Can you just talk to me, please? Tabitha closes her eyes for a moment and sighs. There's no point. At the end of the week, you'll go home, and we'll never speak to each other again. Oh. We just have to get through this week. Oh, no. No. We can have a... No. I mean, actually, yeah, if that's how you feel, why invite me at all? I don't know. You're the only family I've left. I didn't want to do this alone. Why am I even talking to you? I'm too tired for this. I need to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, Tabitha, no! I feel horrible for not calling you now. Oh, I'm her only family left. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Okay, well, I'll be a little nicer to her. Where's Dustin? I want to talk to Dustin. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh my god. That's it. It's on the side of the road. I saw them again too. Oh no. Oh my god. That's a lot. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. Yeah, Kanika's freaking out now. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Yeah. You guys should get some sleep. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. Yeah, I guess you did have a seizure and like maybe a head trauma, so yeah, getting sleep might be good. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. We should check. I'm scared. Nope, I'm going to bed. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you'd almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Oh, no. Don't show me this. Don't make me feel guilty. Oh, shit. Tabitha, dear, do you need anything? Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh, it's the cat! Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. I just want a warm place to sleep. Okay. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Aww. How nice.